Okay, I will start with this Ikemen from Genesis, Andechs. He is nothing but a super attacker, especially because of this skill, high damage plus critical plus Alchemy over. And what's more, it doesn't have any skill usage, which means it can be used forever. But the dual cost is quite high, so beware. But at least if you master his 5th gate, this skill dual cost will reduce to half for one time until he use this skill again and repeat. Plus, ignore enemy's shield, so that he will have more chances to use this skill. Very good. And with his ration, he will have dual regen for one turn. Very nice, but the shooting range is only 1 or diagonal. Super not suitable for long range attacker. And with this Kaiten effect, he will recover 20% of his maximum HP when he lands a critical hit. And it will further increase his survival rate along with HP regen gear. And next is about his second mementos, but right now I don't have it, so I will roughly go through about the detail. This mementos is mainly for Andechs, and it will permanently increase his status when he uses any attack, include counter attack. And each attack will increase his certain status up to 5 times. This will seriously make Andechs into a more powerful raid boss killer for Hell Quest. And for this Vision Clear award is for both Andechs and Daphne. He can use a super powerful attack plus critical plus detonate the Alchemy Over. Super effective after when he uses 5 Alchemy Over on the boss. But during the auto, he might use this skill halfway if his jewel is more than 250. And Daphne will have a probability of lesser damage when receiving physical damage, also very good. And then for his first mementos, also very good because of this visual ability, more damage after his 5 turns have passed. And this accessory from his first mementos will permanently double his maximum jewel. This will further increase his dual regen and more chances to use his unlimited skill. And then for this weapon, you can get it from Genesis Chapter 6, I think from achievement after you clear all normal and hard stages. And there is some status adjustment as well. Pretty good right now. So in short, try to increase his maximum jewel or critical related passive, and he is almost good to go. Next is this fox girl, Haruhime. She is a collaboration unit from Danmachi, and she is one of the rare units that doesn't have any attack skill besides her normal attack. And most of the time, she will only use support skills at your allies or HP recover and so. But some of the skills are only for manual, so beware. And the interesting part is, she can use target provoke at the enemies for one turn with some buff at herself. And sometimes, she will use this skill during the auto after when she used the support buff like this light attack up or this HP recover skill with buff. And then make sure that she is near your allies so that she will recover your allies' HP plus resistance up when she receives any physical damage. And with this passive, it will further increase the resistance plus healing rate for any ally and herself when they are beside her. And this support ability will further reduce the slash and strike damage when her HP is 100%. Not that bad, but it's only within the first attack. So the second attack or second hit will be normal damage, so beware. And then you can switch with this ration ability that will reduce the enemy's light resistance when she receives any damage. This is also very good. Okay, next will be the main thing about her. This accessory you can get from the event ES quest, and the status increase is not bad. But this weapon ability, is something wrong. Even though this is only exclusive to manual, and she needs to use this skill first before she can use another skill buff at your allies. It will increase one ally base status like maximum HP, physical attack, and defense for 5 turns. Unlike status transfer, this is a fixed amount and it can be stacked with the usual percentage buff or status transfer buff. You can use her in pop raid or boss battle, battlefield, or ranked match, and hell quest. Up to you. And for her mementos, it is completely optional, but maybe not for PvP content. Because of this BG ability will increase your allies or defense for a period of time buff panel, and it cannot be removed or nullified as well. It is really very good, but not arena at least. And her Bijan Girl award is not bad because of this dual regen when she receives any damage and higher speed for 1 turn from the start. Lowly Ouroboros also can equip this gear with this. So overall, try to increase her resistance and HP should be good enough. You can turn off target provoke skill if you want, up to you. And then next is our Mr. Zangetsu. This is his version 2, Kese Laser form. And version 2 simply means you cannot use any color shards to limit break, but you do not need to unlock his gates to fully max him. All you have to do is fully max break, master all jobs, and unlock high gun. After that, fully max his original version, which is only just 4-star, and use version 2 to link with original version, and you are done. But of course, if your 4-star Zangetsu hasn't fully maxed yet, it will be the same as his version 2. Yeah, so by using simple calculation, version 2 will cost a lot lesser than the normal limited by at least 50%. But you need to fully max to get his full potential, unlike the future version 2 unit who only requires level 75 to link with original version. Okay, next is about his broken factor. Number 1, most of the characters' damage formula is either physical or magic attack times 1.4 or 1.5, or using with dex or speed and so. But Zangetsu is physical attack times 2 by default. Interesting. Number 2, his reaction skill. Okay, this is really nothing special since it is just an area counter attack skill with a probability of critical. But the main point is his damage is super high with high critical damage rate plus physical attack times 5 for 1 turn. So whoever attacks him from the range of 1 or 2, he will return back with massive damage. Or you can use your ally to attack him and purposely animate his reaction for raid boss. So far, the maximum total damage I have ever seen is nearly 100 million or maybe more. But as usual, not suitable against long range attacker. I think that's all about his broken factor, and you can use this skill to nullify all physical damage for 1 turn. It can be considered quite broken, but only for manual and useless against those skills that can penetrate shield. And next is about his mementos. Not really a must, but good to have it, especially for raid boss. It will reduce the strike resistance and increase his counter-attack power for 2 turns. And his Vision Girl award will greatly increase his status when his HP is less than 25%, and it can be stacked with this passive, so that his physical attack will be quite high even without his touch up skill. but this is a super risky passive. So don't try this out, especially for health quests during auto. And lastly is this weapon. You can get from his event, either from coin shop or achievement. I can't remember. And equipped with HP regen gear, more or less you are done. As for the runes, HP bonus might be the better choice for health quests, while physical attack bonus for raid content. Yeah. Lastly is this ancient dragon, Claybelle. Basically, she is a chromancer or time mage with good attack skills and can transform into true dragon for 5 turns, even with auto, and use dragon realization. It will benefit all light units and cannot be overwritten with other wider effects. And some skills can remove the effect, but mainly only for manual, I think. And for this effect is 100% clock up status that cannot be removed or nullified, plus CT down resistance up, plus charge time reduced to 90 instead of 100. This means your light units will be faster to get into their next turn. And if you use any leader skill like Miyadiki that will reduce CT by 10%, it will be even faster, while the other elemental units will have drop down and stop status attack reduced to 0% rate, which also means total useless, and CT up, clock up, nullified for themselves. I can say this is probably one of the best effects for all content, except for maybe Raid Boss relate. This is really very broken, but please avoid any opponent who is from the light as well. Okay, next is her limited summer mementos. Very, very important because of this Vision Girl award. And this Vision ability is also very good, but only for manual. Your allies will have strong clock up with jump +1 if they have clock up status. And she herself will have this permanent buff, which will slowly increase after her turn starts. And her Vision Girl award weapon ability will increase her casting time speed up to 10 times after her action turn starts. She really needs this so badly because most of her skills have cast time, and the casting speed is very slow as well, especially this AoE overclock. It is so slow that maybe some of your fast units have moved 2 or 3 times before her skill activates. Yeah, so Dai must get these mementos if you want to use her. And for the other mementos, it's completely optional, but quite good in PvP because of this Vision ability. The enemy will have stone status if she has clock up status, and with other good skill bonus. But then if she transforms into dragon form, she cannot use this skill, so beware. And then for this Vision Girl award, she can use this area attack with speed debuff. Not so bad, especially since she can also target your allies. Good for certain situations, but please don't anyhow try this out. So the question is she a must or not? Yes, without a doubt. Especially if your main is light team. And it doesn't matter which kind of unit you are using. She will just boost up your ally speed with no effort.